The best value stocks to buy for long term. Investors should consider buying value stocks because the market is likely to be more volatile than other markets and will have many opportunities. In the short term, value stocks might not look like a great investment. In the long run, however, they have been known to yield great returns and dividends. In this video, I'll be sharing the best value stocks to buy for long term. Investors in the long term are in a better position to benefit from value stocks. You can work on building your portfolio with these stocks that have a strong value proposition. Welcome to Stocks Galore, the place for those in passionate pursuit of financial freedom. Smash the like button now, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released. Investors are getting more and more interested in investing in equities and other investments, and this will drive up demand for companies that offer low-risk value stocks. Value stocks offer a higher than average rate of return while also offering low risk. With the growing number of opportunities in the market, investors are spoiled for choices. The next few years are going to be an eventful time, so it is important for investors to find the right stocks at the right time. Here's a list of the 10 best value stocks to buy and hold for long term. 1. Snowflake Inc., ticker symbol SNOW. The number of hedge fund investors is 70. Snowflake Inc. is a cloud data platform owner and operator based in California. According to Warren Buffett, it is ranked 7th on our list of 10 stocks to purchase and hold for the long term. Berkshire Hathaway had about 6.1 million shares in Snowflake Inc. at the end of the second quarter of 2021, according to regulatory filings. The stock is worth $1.4 billion and accounts for 0.5% of the portfolio's value. Piper Sandler, a financial advisory firm, maintained an overweight rating on Snowflake Inc. stock with a $290 price target on August 20, arguing that a market sell-off based on growth worries was unwarranted. At the end of the second quarter of 2021, 70 hedge funds held holdings in Snowflake Inc. worth $12.5 billion, down from 71 in the previous quarter worth $12.9 billion. 2. Charter Communications Inc., ticker symbol CHTR. The number of hedge fund investors is 75. Charter Communications Inc. is ranked #1 on Warren Buffett's list of 10 stocks to purchase and keep for the long term. Communication and internet services are provided by the company. The company's headquarters are in Connecticut. Berkshire Hathaway had about 5.2 million shares in Charter Communications Inc. worth $3.7 billion at the end of June 2021, accounting for 1.28% of the portfolio, according to the most recent filings. Pivotal Research maintained a buy rating on Charter Communications Inc. shares on August 24 and boosted the price target to $1,000 from $820, predicting strong results in the second half of the year. 75 hedge funds held positions in Charter Communications Inc. worth $19 billion at the end of the second quarter of 2021, up from 74 in the previous quarter at $16 billion. 3. Visa Inc., ticker symbol V. A total of 162 hedge funds are registered with the SEC. Visa Inc. is a payments technology business based in California. It is ranked 4th on Warren Buffett's list of 10 stocks to purchase and hold for the long term. According to the most recent statistics, Berkshire Hathaway had almost 10 million Visa Inc. shares at the end of June 2021. The stock is worth more than $2.3 billion and accounts for 0.79% of the portfolio. JP Morgan reissued an overweight recommendation on Visa Inc. stock on August 17, raising the price target to $267 from $249, highlighting that modern players in the payment sector were surpassing expectations. In the second quarter of 2021, 162 hedge funds held holdings in Visa Inc. worth $27 billion, down from 164 in the previous quarter worth $26 billion. 4. Amazon.com Inc., ticker symbol AMZN. There are 271 hedge fund investors. According to Warren Buffett, Amazon.com Inc. is ranked 5th on our list of 10 stocks to purchase and keep for the long term. As a technology enterprise, the company is based in Washington. Berkshire Hathaway owned 533,300 shares in Amazon.com Inc. at the end of the second quarter of 2021, according to the most recent filings. The stock is valued $1.8 billion and accounts for 0.62% of the portfolio's value. JP Morgan maintained an overweight rating on Amazon.com Inc. shares on July 30, but cut the price target to $4,100 from $4,600, citing the company's second quarter earnings miss and lower than expected outlook numbers. With 3.8 million shares worth more than $13.1 billion, London-based investment company Citadel Investment Group is the largest stakeholder in Amazon Inc. 5. VeriSign Inc., ticker symbol VRSN. The number of hedge fund investors is 41. VeriSign Inc. is an internet-related services company situated in Virginia. According to Warren Buffett, it is ranked third on our list of 10 stocks to purchase and hold for the long term. According to public disclosures, Berkshire Hathaway owns roughly 12.8 million shares of VeriSign Inc. as of June 30, 2021. The stock is worth about $2.9 billion and accounts for 0.99% of the portfolio. CD maintained a neutral rating on VeriSign Inc. stock in April, raising the price objective to $245 from $235. The ratings were updated by Nicholas Jones, an expert at the advisory. In the second quarter of 2021, 41 hedge funds held positions in VeriSign Inc. worth $6.1 billion, down from 42 in the previous quarter worth $5.6 billion. 6. StoneCo Limited, ticker symbol STNE. The number of hedge fund investors is 44. StoneCo Limited is ranked 10th on Warren Buffett's list of 10 stocks to purchase and keep for the long term. As a financial technology solutions provider, the company is based in the Cayman Islands. Berkshire Hathaway had more than 10.6 million shares in StoneCo Limited at the end of June 2021, according to regulatory filings. The stock is worth more than $717 million and accounts for 0.24% of the portfolio. StoneCo Limited was raised to buy from hold by investment advisory HSBC in March, with a price target of $85. The company's ratings were updated by Neha Agarwal, an analyst at the advice. At the end of the second quarter of 2021, 44 hedge funds held holdings in StoneCo Limited worth $2.7 billion, up from 39 in the previous quarter worth $2.1 billion. StoneCo Limited, like Apple Inc., Bank of America Corporation, and the Coca-Cola Company, is one of Warren Buffett's companies to purchase and hold for the long term. JDP Capital Management, an asset management business, featured a few stocks in its Q2 2021 investor letter, and StoneCo Limited was one of them. Here's what the fund had to say. StoneCo has been a part of our portfolio since early 2019 and has grown by 225% since then. The stock fell over 20% in the first half of 2021, putting a damper on the fund's performance. Stone is a significant fintech startup in Brazil, offering small and medium-sized enterprises back-office software, loans, and other financial services. Stone's ladder up from a card processor to a supplier of business software used to offer financial products on top of, such as working capital loans, has been addressed in previous letters. The corporation makes a lot of money, which it puts back into acquiring or developing new financial products for its customers. 7. The Bank of New York Mellon Corporation, ticker symbol BK. The number of hedge fund investors is 52. The Bank of New York Mellon Corporation is ranked second on Warren Buffett's list of 10 stocks to purchase and hold for the long term. The company is situated in New York and provides financial services. Berkshire Hathaway had approximately 72 million shares in the Bank of New York Mellon Corporation, valued more than $3.7 billion at the end of the second quarter of 2021, accounting for 1.26% of the portfolio, according to regulatory filings. Advice on investments in a ratings update. Argus raised the Bank of New York Mellon Corporation shares to buy from hold with a $55 price target, highlighting the firm's second quarter earnings beat. In the second quarter of 2021, 52 hedge funds held holdings in the Bank of New York Mellon Corporation, worth $4.9 billion, up from 49 in the previous quarter, worth $4.7 billion. 8. MasterCard Incorporated, ticker symbol MA. Number of hedge fund holders, 156. MasterCard Incorporated is ranked 6th on Warren Buffett's list of 10 stocks to purchase and hold for the long term. The company is based in New York and sells payment processing services. According to public disclosures, Berkshire Hathaway had around 4.5 million shares of MasterCard Incorporated at the end of June 2021, accounting for 0.56% of the company's portfolio. The stock is worth more than $1.6 billion. JP Morgan restated an overweight rating on MasterCard Incorporated stock on August 17, raising the price target to $430 from $427, citing the company's return to pre-pandemic growth in the second half of 2021 as a reason. With 5.8 million shares worth more than $2.1 billion, Virginia-based investment company Acker Capital Management is the largest hedge fund stakeholder in MasterCard Incorporated. 9. STOR Capital Corporation, ticker symbol STOR. Hedge fund ownership. 13. STOR Capital Corporation is a real estate investment trust established in Arizona. According to Warren Buffett, it ranks 8th on our list of 10 stocks to purchase and hold for the long term. Berkshire Hathaway owned over 24 million shares in STOR Capital Corporation, worth over $842 million at the end of June 2021, accounting for 0.28% of the portfolio, according to the most recent data. On August 24, Mizuho maintained a neutral rating on STOR Capital Corporation shares and boosted the price target to $37 from $36, citing many variables that should help the company's industry. 13 hedge funds held interests in STOR Capital Corporation for $899 million at the end of the second quarter of 2021, the same as in the previous quarter for $886 million. 10. T-Mobile US Inc., ticker symbol TMUS. The number of hedge fund investors is 100. T-Mobile US Inc. is ranked 9th on Warren Buffett's list of 10 stocks to purchase and hold for the long term. As a communications services provider, the company is based in Washington. At the conclusion of the second quarter of 2021, Berkshire Hathaway owned more than 5.2 million shares in T-Mobile US Inc. The stock is worth about $759 million and accounts for 0.25% of the portfolio's value. Truist and Investment Advice Group restated a buy recommendation on T-Mobile US Inc. shares on July 30 and boosted the price target to $175 from $150, citing the company's core subscriber growth exceeding forecasts in the second quarter. Viking Global, a Greenwich-based investment group, is the largest stakeholder in T-Mobile US Inc., with 7.5 million shares worth more than $1 billion. 5 ways to find out whether a stock is a good value. 1. Look for a company that has a strong balance sheet, a solid current ratio, and a growing earnings per share. 2. Look for companies with low price-to-book ratios, meaning the value of the company's assets is worth less than its total value, and high return on equity. The company is not overpaying for what it's bringing in. 3. Make sure you are comparing their historical numbers to their future numbers. If the company has better than expected growth rates, they may be overvalued now, but will likely see better growth in the future. 4. Check whether the stock price has gone up or down recently before considering it as an investment option. If it's gone up recently, this could be because of general market speculation. 5. Make sure the company has a low price-to-earning ratio. In a bear market, investors need to be cautious of stocks that seem too good to be true. A stock with a low PE is not necessarily a good long-term investment. It is essential for investors to understand the future growth prospects of a company before they invest in its stock. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button now and subscribe to our channel to be notified when new videos are released.